Hello everyone. So today in this session we'll be creating this landscape with a very beautiful green color background, and I'll be using my 300 GSM watercolor paper, my these watercolors by Brustro. They are really vibrant in color, so I'll be going with them. I have water here, 2 cups of water, and my watercolor brushes, which I'll be working with today. So again, my brush is a natural hair brush that I'm going to go with. All right, let's get started. So just a basic sketch that we need to create first. So use your pencil for that. We need to draw really light. So we start with the house. So the house is somewhere. We need to start from the center of the paper. And there's a big door here. There you go. And there is a big tree that we're going to draw here. So I'm just going to make the main stem of the tree, the trunk, and the branches we will add at the end once everything dries up. Okay, so now we start with the colors. So we'll create the background first, the top part. We'll start with yellow. I'm not adding any water in the beginning. So starting with my lemon yellow color. And not in the center, a little bit towards the right hand side. Take thick color over here. We're not adding this with wash technique. We're going to apply the color thick. And we're not going to add layers, as in we're not going to color over and over again. This is going to be happening in first go. So that is how make work in circles. Add a little more towards the left hand side because this area is more, and we're going to give it more space for the bright light coming between the trees. All right, then let's take the leaf green color or the light green shade that you have in your palette. That will go around this. So I'm coloring over the tree also, that is fine because the tree is going to be all black in color. So it doesn't matter if the color goes on top of it. The same green color will go for the base. I want the background to dry faster so that we can create the second layer, the final one on top of it. So that's why, that is also one of the reasons I did not add water on my base and I directly added color on my dry paper. Now clean your brush, little bit of water in your brush, blend, blend, blend. So if you feel, you can take a little bit of yellow color over there. If you feel the color is coming out of the paper, you will take some water, clean your brush again. And the center portion also, we're not going to leave it unfinished. Just go round and round with your brush on top of it, just like that. Now let's take another shade, one shade darker than this light green. So this is also kind of a leafy green color that I have, and that goes everywhere in the sky, whatever part is left. So I'm giving one more coat. I want it to be a little more darker. One more layer of color over here. Again, clean your brush. Remove excess water, use a tissue, clean your brush, and we blend these two colors too. So we'll allow the background to dry and we'll work on the house. So change your brush. I'm taking this flat brush and I need white color first. We'll go with white color. The white color goes in front. Also, the same white will go on the roof. Then you take the darkest brown color that you have, like the burnt umber. And a little bit on the roof also, just on one side, not everywhere. Okay, and this portion, this wall is going to be all dark. It's under this shade, there's no light coming over there. In front also there's a big bush, so yes, that's going to look all dark. Now take a clean brush and we blend. Little bit. Remember, there is white color on the paper, so the brown is going to get lighter, which is what we want. All right, okay. Now, let's check the top, all right up, yes. Okay, so now we need a flat brush. So I'm taking a bigger flat brush like this, and I need a dark green color to start with. Take less water in your brush and more color, and we just go dab, 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 dab. Overlap wherever you need. Don't leave a lot of background visible between this. It's a dense, dense forest. So make a lot of leaves there, a lot of green area. This will happen on the other side also. All right, and same green color I'm taking around this area here. Okay, so while this green is doing its job, let's work on this pathway over here. We'll again take the white color first. It'll be all white. There. All right, so that's white color. Now again, let's take the same dark brown color we used for the house. That's the burnt umber. Now here we're not going to blend it with white. The white is already a little bit wet. So we'll just run our brush horizontally over there. Keep on taking fresh color. A little bit on one side. A little color will be blended by itself. Yes, that will happen and that is perfectly fine. So I cleaned my brush, soaked up all the extra water from it. It's just like a dry brush. Just give a rough texture. There you go. All right, now so it still needs to dry up. Let's work with some black color, and I'm taking my number 3 brush here. You can work with your 0 number brush if you're not comfortable making thin lines with a thick brush. It's okay, work with your smaller brush. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to outline the roof here, add a little more black as a shadow. Same thing on the top part. over here. The door also I'm going to color all black. Then again clean your brush, we spread it a little bit, just a bit. We want the freshness of black over there. Okay, so once the house is done and I think the green color in the background is also dried up, let's take the flat brush again, and this time I'm going to take a sap green color. So this is like the sap green color, and with that green color we're going to do a little more of dab 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 there. So we'll go here, so on top of this green color here, just like a shadow, just like an underline. Clean your brush, and then next is again I'm going to take the same base dark green color, the leafy green color. So that goes here. So if you have a lot of shades of green, go ahead, use them, make it more greener. So use your brush dry, that will give you a very beautiful effect. If there is a lot of water in the brush, you'll not get that kind of leaf structure. You can even get better than what I'm doing here. All right. Okay, so now we're going to create a darker shade of green. So we're going to blend a little bit of the dark green color. Yeah, this is the shade. So that is like the dark green color. And black color. It's kind of like a very dark blackish green color that I'm taking here. And it's going to be a real big bush over here. There. Same color. I'll take a little bit around the pathway here, both the sides. Clean your brush, and we'll get back to black color again now. So let's take some black color, and we're going to color this big trunk. So this is how, just plain black. We're not adding any shading part or anything over there. It's just plain black. Now I'm changing my brush. I need a round brush. I'm again taking my number 3 brush, same black color, and we're going to create branches over here. More branches. So these are the main thick branches that I'm adding, and now the size of the branch will be a little more thinner. So now the branches depends upon you. Wherever you want, you can add a branch. Just make it look beautiful. See, it's a it's a big tree. So many branches there. Alright, so that's the painting. Add a little more detailing with black color around the house, and we're done. So do try this painting. Click a picture, share in the comment section so that I can see how you made it. Alright. Okay. So that is how we complete a easy landscape art using watercolors. If you don't have a proper watercolor paper, this can be done on any drawing sheet also. There. All right, thank you. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Bye.